Hey everyone, it's Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. Sorry, I am a complete mess right now. I just got done washing a ton of dishes. I can't even catch my breath. I needed to get on here to hurry up and film Vlogmus 18. I have two things in the oven baking. One of them is another banana quick bread, and the other one is my toffee that I love so much at Christmas time, and I haven't been able to make it the last couple of years because I've been too sick. So I got that going. I have, since our sink hasn't worked for so long, I have to dump the water after the dishes, and I've dumped water like 3 times, and I can tell I'm starting to feel better, even though this wipes me out every time I do it. And my mom is always on my case, don't wear yourself out. And she happened to call while I was in the middle of washing dishes, trying to get ready for the baking, and it sounds like you've already worn yourself out. And I'm like, it's because I had to run to get the phone while I'm trying to do the dishes. But then I did much better. The only thing is, I was trying to make both things at the same time, separate things out since I needed some of the same ingredients. And we have a very small kitchen. One of these days when I can take pictures and add them to you, I will show you. I was going to try tonight and do everything on my phone, but I just don't have the energy to do all of that tonight. I'm talking fast because the bread comes out in 19 minutes. That means that the toffee is done in 16. So I'm trying to be done before I have to go in there. I did finish crochet wise. I finished my daughter's scarf. So it is done. It is so gorgeous. I love it. I didn't put any fringe, any border or anything because it is just perfect just the way it is. I love this pattern so much, and it was so easy to make. Now I did go through on yesterday's Vlogmus 17, and I put the links. I found the time last night and I put the links to everything after I had already posted it, or maybe it was this morning. No, it's before I went to bed. So last night, I wasn't up as early in the morning as I have been lately, but I still stayed up longer than I wanted to. Something else really cool that I made, and I think I did put it in there. There's the hats. I put the links to everything that I've made that I could find. The small ornaments that I showed you. The only thing that's not on there that I'll have to find to put on here is I made this last night. This is a bangle bracelet, and I did less than the chains that they said to do, but it says that you need to really do it on your own, and this is big on me. I mean, I could go like this and it could fly off, and it's also weird having a bangle that's really light. So, but I really love the pattern. I went back today and I found the sizes that you need for different, and this is the size for medium. I can actually get this on my wrist because it's not like a solid bangle like wood or something. It's made out of yarn, so I can get this over my hand. I can get this on. I'm not sure about this hand because both hands are different. Yep, I can on this hand. This one I like, came out much better. I was watching the yarn hookers when I was doing this. So here's the other little bangle. I really love this. I'm really liking the pattern. They say, you know, to use from one color to 2 colors, and then I think 4. I don't know why it doesn't say 3. I'm like, there's 8 rows. So basically, you can use up to 8 colors in this if you wanted to. Let me see where I have the pattern so I can show you the pattern. Huh. I thought I left it out because I knew I was going to be on here. I won't be doing the flip through today, so I am sorry about that, but I just don't have enough time today. I still want to get a hat made before I go to bed, if possible. It has to be in here. Oh yeah, right here, right in front. Just the picture wasn't showing, just the directions. Here's the picture for it. This was part of one of the vlogs that I did this season. This was one of the last minute gifts that I had on it. And I thought that would be cool to do for maybe one for my mom, one for my brother's girlfriend, who I usually just call her my sister-in-law, since I've been together longer than my husband and I, and one for my niece-to-be. I know my daughter doesn't wear jewelry, so I know not to make one for her. I thought of making her one and giving it to her, and if she didn't like it, she could give it to her friend. But she let me know her friend doesn't wear and like jewelry either. So no, I will not be doing that. But who knows? Maybe once she sees it, there is certain jewelry. Like I could get her full leather bands, and she likes those. I'm wearing one of my favorite sleep shirts. It's called Grumpy but Gorgeous. Oh, there we go. Grumpy but Gorgeous. Can you see that? My husband got me this for Christmas. I don't know, maybe 8 years ago when my daughter was younger. And he liked it so much he forgot that he gave it to me, and he bought me another one the next year. So from the same company he had ordered it from the year before, and I was like, I like that because I love it, so that means I can wear it more. He did do a smaller size, so this is the larger size. And once I start losing weight again and get to where I was after my bariatric surgery, which I'm hoping to be able to do now that I'm eating and I don't have to have a tube down my throat or down my nose feeding me anymore. Yeah, I wanted to start this channel a long time ago, but I was not going to do it while I had a feeding tube. I just refused. There was no way I was going to do it with a feeding tube. There are pictures of me online and different places with my feeding tube, and I was not going to do a channel. So I spared you guys that. But I gained quite a bit of weight because of all of the calories and the protein, and now I'm trying to get it back on. Again, everything I bake, I put extra protein in it. Um, I use good ingredients. I try not to use things that are over fattening, and I try to find recipes that don't have a lot in them. So this one does have butter, and I had to use margarine because we didn't have any real butter, but I'm trying to get my husband to learn to buy real butter instead. And actually, the one that we have is like some kind of, I don't know. To me, margarine is margarine, but it's supposed to be a good one. So that's why I bought it. No, I don't even remember the name of it right now. Everything is just in my head. But I'm trying not to use, like, I don't use stevia anymore. I do use Truvia because it is a natural sugar source. Um, or it's derived from actual sugar and it's not bleached like stevia is. But who knows? We may find out later that they're just lying on their label and on everything, and that it's just as I switched to Truvia, and that's what my dietitian told me, that it was better for me to do either stevia or Truvia and not do I think I even spoke earlier. I may have said stevia instead of what I meant. Um, the stuff in the yellow packet, I can't even think of the name of it anymore. It's what we always used. I will not touch it anymore. Um, I'm using either stevia or Truvia, and I like Truvia better. It actually has an actual just like sugar taste, and that's because it's from the actual sugar plant. So anyway, I am rushing here. I need to go get a chocolate bar and break it up into pieces to put it on top of the shortbread, because the toffee bars, most people when they think of toffee bars, they think of like toffee candy, the toffee with the chocolate around it. These are toffee bars, and I guess it's because the cookie is more kind of like a shortbread type cookie part that you make for the underneath, and then you take and you're supposed to use milk chocolate, but I use dark chocolate because dark chocolate's better for you and it has more good things in it than milk chocolate, and it has less butter and sugar than milk chocolate, depending on what kind you get. And so my husband got me some dark chocolate, and I need to break up the bars. And yeah, I wanted to try a batch tonight, and I wanted to remember if they were easy enough for me to make or too hard, because I do want to make more to have them done for Christmas. But that all depends on if I get all of my crochet done. Tomorrow is going to be dedicated, since I'm making the bread tonight and I'm making toffee bars tonight. Tomorrow is dedicated to just crochet, and hopefully I will get most of, if not all of, her tapestry done tomorrow. And I'm trying to get to bed at a decent time tonight so that I do not sleep too long tomorrow. So again, sorry that I'm talking so fast. I'm hoping that I showed you everything. I'm pretty sure that I did. Hat that I want to make her boyfriend out of is going to be out of this brunette pop. And I want to go find a bag o' day pattern, because when I follow along with her, I end up getting it done within like half an hour to an hour. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to get that done. And there you go. That's what I'm trying to do. And I've got to reset everything on my computer because, of course, it decided to do this great big huge update while I was baking. So I came on here to do this and I had to reset 4 or 5 different things. So that took away even more time that I had. So I've got 6 minutes left and I still need to go get that chocolate bar and start breaking it up, because as soon as you pull it out of the oven, you are supposed to put those on top so that they start to melt, and then you take a knife or a spatula and you smooth it out evenly, and then you let it sit and cool, and that gets hard on top, so it gets kind of like the candy covering, and then the toffee part is the shortbread like cookie part. So yeah. Um, the recipe calls for nuts, but my husband and I don't like to use a lot of nuts. Now, this recipe, I don't mind them, but he doesn't like nuts in any of his baked goods, so I just don't use them. So, yep. And I grew up in a household where my father wanted nuts in everything. So by the time I met my husband, and I was just tired of having nuts in all of my cookies and everything. And I have a niece who's allergic to nuts, so I just tend to keep them out out of everything. Have peanut butter, but she's allergic to most other nuts, if I remember right. Yeah, I think that's because they just told us to make sure we didn't put walnuts and pecans and things like that our baked goods, or she couldn't eat them. On that note, I am going to get out of here for the night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas 19. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's already there. And on Monday, I get my COVID test, and then Thursday, I have surgery. So this week is going to go after this. So yes, I've got to concentrate on getting the crochet done. I would like to get another hat into one for my husband. I want to have something for him to open on Christmas. Otherwise, I really don't have anything for him to open from me. Um, I know he'll have stuff from my daughter, but he won't have anything from me. So yes, I'm going to get some things done for him. I do need to get some other ornaments done and some special ones that I got the rings for done, because I need to make a special one for him to mark this as our, I had found the day, I think it's our 30th. Let me check that real quick. I will let you know. Let me see, pull this up, miscellaneous. Yes, this is our 30th Christmas. Yeah, I want to make that ornament really special. And I already know which ornament I want to make. I just got to figure out what colors I'm going to make it in. So I think I'm going to use that really, really pretty Christmas yarn that I got. As part of it. You use more than one color. So anyway, remember you matter. Remember you are all gorgeous and beautiful. Please, 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 please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please share me with your friends. please try and help me. Yes, I just hit 100 and I was like, it doesn't really matter to me where I'm at, but I would really like to try and hit 500 because I really want to get my community tab so that if I need to leave a message, telling you guys I'm not feeling well, I'm not going to be on for a while, or whatever, that I can leave a message. Or if somebody wants to get a hold of me, they can leave a message. So yeah, if I hit 500, I think it is, I can get my community. I think it used to be 1,000, now it's 500. So you guys can at least help me get to my community tab. I will be happy. You know, great if I make it to 1,000 and then all the watch hours that I need, and get monetized. That would be fantastic. And I do promise that if that happens, I am not going to be one of those people who puts ads all through my video. I believe you can choose and have them only at the beginning and the end. And that's what I plan on doing because it never fails when I'm watching somebody and I'm really getting into it, or a tutorial. Well, some people don't put them in their tutorials, but other people do. And I'm just really getting into it, and then boom, an ad comes on, and that just, so I don't want to do that to anybody. So yes, I would love to be monetized at some point in time, but if I am, I'm not going to run all of the ads and everything on my videos because that's not how I want it. So anyway, if you ever feel like you do want to do something for me, I do have a coffee account. You can buy me a coffee. Um, I have some other account too that's on my link on Instagram. I think it might be on here too, that you can use to give some kind of thank you donation or something. I'm not asking for one. I'm just letting you know because some people like to know if creators have those things, and that's the only reason why I got them. There are some people who like to give to their creators to help. If anybody would ever want to do that, yes, I have a coffee and I can't remember the name of the other. But you don't have to. Plus, I have affiliate links. If you buy furls hooks or you buy from We Crochet at all, you can use the affiliate link. And I will always truly tell you what I feel about their items because I'm not going to feel like I have to talk them up and say that they're great if I don't think how I am. I'm me. And that's all you're ever going to get is me as me. So there we go. And I'm not going to keep and I gotta go. I gotta get stuff out of the oven. So I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful night, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday weekend. And I will see you tomorrow. Later. Okay, I'm taking this quick short video on my phone. I'm going to try to put it at the end of the Vlogmus episode that I just did. And if I can get the video onto my computer in order to splice them together on my computer, I will use the program that I have on my phone to insert the pictures of the toffee bars and the banana bread on here because I just took pictures. My banana bread came out looking better than it has ever since I started making it again this year. And I wonder if that's because I forgot to say in my filming, because I was going so fast, that I was in such a hurry and I was supposed to put the Bisquick in for the banana bread, and I measured out flour, and it wasn't until after I dumped all the flour on top of the wet part of the banana bread did I realize that it was flour and not the Bisquick. So I took a spoon and I got out as much flour as I could, which happened to be exactly 2 cups, which is what I needed for the toffee bars. And it hadn't touched the liquid. It hadn't gotten contaminated by any of that. And I put it aside to make the toffee bars with. And then I got 2 cups of Bisquick.
supposed to have 2 cups and 2/3, but it already had 2/3 in it that had already went into the wet mixture. So it is big and round. It just looks so much nicer. The other ones have all like fallen, but they've been so moist because I added my homemade applesauce to it, which the very last of my homemade applesauce got put in this one too. And but this one is just like big and round, and the other ones were just in the pan and sunken down a little bit, which we were fine with that because they still tasted good. But this one like looks as beautiful as hopefully it tastes. So anyway, I'll see you later. I already did my ending earlier, so I will see you later and see if I can get this to work like I want it to. Talk to you later.